For you guys watching, we're outside of Mayfield, Kentucky. Tremendous rain and lightning.
Possible tornado in Edwardsville. And it is hard to see, but that certainly does look like something's touching down and would be on the ground and causing problems. And we know we could see the circulation. We know we had a tornado there confirmed. And here it is again, because when tornadoes pick up debris and it's lofted into the air, we can see that on the radar screen. It shows up as something that's odd shaped or different size shaped items that are in the air. It's not raindrops, which, theoretically, a raindrop is basically.
We believe our death toll from this event will exceed 50 Kentuckians, probably end up closer to 70 to 100 lost lives. Remember, each of these are children of God, irreplaceable to their families and to their communities. But we will make it through this. We will rebuild. We are strong, resilient people. And we're going to be there every step of the way. I'm going to be in Western Kentucky a little later today, as soon as it is safe to travel, to make sure people know that they are not alone, that this is one state standing strong with those that have been impacted.
Let's also bring you up to date on the other big story, not nearly so inspiring or so uplifting, these deadly tornadoes that have been ripping across the South and the Midwest. In Kentucky, we're told the death toll could rise to more than 100. Fox Weather's Will Nunley is in Mayfield, Kentucky, with more. Will, how do things look there?
Neil, it's an absolutely tragic sight, and you may have heard in our coverage this morning about this candle factory where it's believed up to 100 workers were at work at the time that this massive tornado ripped through the heart of this town. That is what's happening behind me, and the wind is picking up. If it's okay, I'm going to step off camera because I want to give you a little bit of a closer view of what's happening. We want to maintain a respectful distance of this, Neil, because this is still a very active kind of search and recovery area right now. But I want to push in here and show you the ambulances and the fire trucks that are lined up. They're constantly having these heavy machines delivered here to the site because they're trying to work on this scene that's just behind this line of farm equipment you see here. This is what's left of that candle factory. It's just destroyed. And again, the parking lot, you see the cars that are kind of parked over here now in the center of your screen. This was the parking lot for the employees. Again, as many as 100 people believed to be now in that pile of rubble. The final total's not clear at this point because this is still a very active recovery and rescue mission at this point. But just look at the landscape littered with pieces of this building. And as we kind of look towards what is downtown Mayfield, Kentucky at this point, it's just more of the same. It's an absolute clear-cut path of devastation. These cars are crunched up like they are tin cans. And we've focused a lot on this area where they're trying to do this active, frantic search for people right now in this factory. But Neil, we also have several towns here throughout this area that are dealing with multiple homes destroyed, commercial buildings destroyed. And so we're unfortunately at the very start of what I feel is going to be a staggering amount of casualties from this storm. And we're just now beginning to kind of get this picture here this morning. And what we're seeing so far is just heartbreaking. I've been talking with neighbors and kind of walking around some of the streets this morning and asking them to put in perspective what was around you. And they'll say, well, this foundation was my home. There was our school. There was our post office. All of those things are gone now. And this is just one town in what it was a 200-mile track of this powerful tornado. That's kind of estimated right now, but a 200-mile track of this incredible tornadic activity here on the Tennessee-Kentucky line pushing in towards central Kentucky. Lots of long hours, long days and long nights ahead for this community. This is a community, according to the latest census, of about 10,000 people. So you can imagine there weren't just dozens of ambulances and fire trucks at the ready. They're having to bring in resources from other communities that are also struggling with their own disasters right now. So that's why the National Guard has been called in and activated here in Kentucky, and resources are trying to come in from everywhere they can at this point, and certainly the town here is asking for all the help they can get. Neil.
All right, Will Nunley, thank you very, very much for that.